Hey guys, welcome back to another week of weekly pickups with your host, Polished Gaming. Now, bear with me this week. It's quite a bit of a bundle that I got in this week. I did get quite a lot of Trade Me stuff. So, yeah, without further ado, we'll crack into it. And the first one here is a 3DS game. James Noir's, I guess it's Noir's, Hollywood Crimes 3D. Looks like your typical run-of-the-mill kind of CSI-ish game. Next one here is Need for Speed The Run. Oh, sorry, that one there was, $5. And this next one here is Need for Speed The Run, which is $13.03. Next one here is New Super Mario Bros. 2. That is $13.23. This actually looks like a pretty fun game. I think this actually came out on... No, not... I think it came out on Wii U, but not 2. I think only 1 did. Next one here is Super Mario Maker for 3DS. Nintendo 3DS is, Nintendo. I was saying fourth Nintendo 3DS. It's Super Mario Maker, basically. Standard is. That is $17.13. Now, this one is actually on the Wii, I believe. Yes, no, it's on the Wii U. I've got it on the Wii U. I don't actually have it down there as a single. I've got it as a pack-in deal, which comes with art book and stuff, I believe. Next one here. Is that 2? No, there's 1 yet. Next one here is Beyblade. It's $25. It's Beyblade Duel Masters, Nightmare Rex. Beyblade game. A lot of people are into these. It's actually made by Hudson Soft, so it's probably actually a pretty good game. Next one here is Garfield Gets Real. That is a $10 game there. Now this one looks just a typical kind of run-of-the-mill adventurous / platformer. Next one here is Lara Croft Tomb Raider Legend. This is $10. Yeah, I think I've got this on. I think I've got it on PS2. I've got it on Xbox 360. I think I may even have it on Xbox Original. I'm not too sure. Next one here. This is one that I have on multiple systems, PS2 and Xbox 360 as well. Lego Indiana Jones 2: The Adventure Continues. That one there was $10. All these DS ones that are actually not a weird value like $17.13 or anything. And when they've actually got. There was one person that I bought one game off, and basically he's like, I've got a whole lot of other DS games. Turned out he had another 10 of them that I didn't have, so I just bought the whole lot. I'm actually running out of room for DS, so I don't actually know what I'm going to do there. I think I'm going to have to make some space and maybe start stacking just on the outside. I am really most likely either this week or next week, this coming week or next week after that. I'm definitely going to put 2 shelves in the middle here. So there's probably going to be no more videos like this in this room. And most likely will be all in the Xbox room from now on. I can try and see if I might be able to shoehorn myself in and maybe get a better camera, and I'll be able to do a wide angle so it's like real close up. But other than that, I've got to go here. I'm about to run out on PS2. I can push my actually, I think it's going to be full. I'm going to push my PSP library forward and push my PS2 library with the games that I got today. I think that's going to be done. So I do have to get these shelves in. So yeah. It's getting a bit tough to maneuver things around. Next one here is Monsters vs. Aliens. This one's $5. And same as this one here, this is $5. Mystery Case Files MillionHeir. Yeah, basically it's another kind of Cluedo-ish game, I guess. Rabbids Go Home. This is a $10 game. Next one here is Ratatouille. That is a $10 game there as well. And like I said, I've been after the 360 version. Stay tuned next week. I might actually have it. So, I mean, that just gives it away, really. But you know what I mean? Yeah, so I'm pretty happy to get that one coming in. Next one here is New Super Mario Bros. This is $25. Now, the gutting thing about this, when I bought it, straight away, it's the first thing I noticed. It was on top of everything else, and it made me real wary as to the condition of the other items. But this was the only one that was damaged like this. As you can see here, someone's bent it. So it's got a major crease line, and someone's bent the back. It's off. It's off as well, so I don't know. It's actually bent in multiple areas. It's a bit annoying. I will do an upgrade on that later on. It's just one of those things that I'm not really focusing on quite at the moment, but I definitely have it noted down as as to get an upgrade for it when the time comes. So $25 a bit gutted. I paid $25 for it, but hopefully I'll be able to find it cheaper and then flick that one off. Next one here is Call of Duty. This one here is $7.25. Call of Duty 3 for the Wii. Can't say I played this, but I played Call of Duty 3 on the... Where did I play it? No. On the PS2, I think it was. Yeah, it must be on the PS2. It's a little bit at the bottom, a bit annoying damage here. Next one here is Drawn to Life, the Next Chapter. Now, these games are pretty cool. They're kind of like well, you're just drawing to life. You're pretty much just drawing on there, and you're kind of creating a way that this person can go. So yeah, draw basically your own way. And this one here is, well, I'm starting to get a little bit bad on the writing. $4.25 for that one. Next one here is Super Monkey Ball Step and a Roll, and this one here was $4.25. Now this one, with the, I'll show it here. But it's super, yeah, Super Monkey. There it is. So with this one here, I now have both of them. That's all the monkey balls that are on the, so Super Monkey Ball, Banana Blitz, and Step and Roll. Those are all the games that are on the Wii that I've actually looked. So that's a good subset to complete. I do like Super Monkey Ball. It's quite fun. You basically need a ball. It's kind of like Marble Madness, but instead of being in it, you're a little monkey in a ball, and you pretty much got to, yeah, I think it's good. This one will have most likely, yeah, it's got step on a balance board and do that. That's pretty cool. It's really motion control setup. It's when you actually play without motion controls, it does get a little bit hard to kind of play. Next one here is Da Vinci Code. Now this one here is $5. Oh no, sorry, no, $11. Isn't it? Yeah, $11. This one. Now this one I paid a little bit more for because it looked interesting. Yeah, it goes for a little bit more than that, so I'm kind of happy to have it, but didn't really want to pay 11 for it, but I did. Next one here actually came in the bundle of 4 games, and the guy, I actually won it for $28, and I was some pretty good games. So the ones that I'm about to say for $7, they're all the ones that came in this bundle. So Duel Masters here, now that's a cool little limited edition case here. It did come, it says it's supposed to come with 10 trading cards. It didn't unfortunately come with them. It did come with 1 card in it though. It came with a Yu-Gi-Oh card randomly in it. I'm like same. They're both exactly the same kind of, this Duel Masters was exactly the same as Yu-Gi-Oh the way it plays. I think almost even down to the defense cards and offense cards and stuff like this. But yeah, it's, like I said, it didn't come with the cards, but it's all right. It's not too bad. Next one here is Leisure Suit Larry Magna Laude. Now, uncut. Now, this is R16, says R18 on the side, but it's R16 here. Yeah, basically, these Leisure Suit Larry games are quite a bit popular back in the day. They're almost very close to being softcore kind of stuff. Like, it's very on the nose of how it got made a game. Like, it's not as brutal as, like, games like Thrill Kill and stuff like this. Like, there's no nudity in it and stuff like this, but it does breach on those kind of aspects, so you definitely know what's going on, and kids should definitely not play this game. So but yeah, with that one there, Leisure Suit Larry, that is a $19 game there. And next one here is Prisoner of War. Now this is a bit gutting, $5.25. Now Highly Suspect had a couple of games up. I did message him to ask him if it came with manuals on them. He didn't actually message me back, so I just took the risk. I got this one at $5.25. It did come with a manual. Sadly, the manual, the one that I wanted the most, which is Borderlands Dr. Moxie's, I think it's Dr. Moxie's, the DLC. I think that's what it's called. That one there, I was basically after, I got it for $6. Unfortunately, it didn't come with a manual, so I will be selling that one off, hopefully for a tenner, you know, make my money back on it, because it is worth a little bit more than that. But I do need the one with the manual, so unfortunately, that wasn't the one. Next one here is Samurai Warriors 2 Empires. Now, this is $7. These are part of the $7 bundle. And the next one here, which is the most expensive out of the bundle, Samurai Warriors 2 Extreme Legends. Now, these games are pretty cool. If you really like your kind of hack and slash craziness, it does get pretty hectic with how much you're attacking enemies. You're wiping out hundreds of enemies at a time. It's a bit fun if you just want to go in and kind of have a bit of fun and not really care too much about it. Next one here, the Ultimate Music Quiz. This is $6.75. This looks as basic as a game can get. I mean, I don't even know if you can see that. I hope you can see that. It looks shocking. It looks absolutely shocking. Actually, I'm going to get it as close again because it looks that bad. Hold on, let's see. Can I get it close? There you go. So you look at that. It just literally looks like a media setup game or something, like a media player, and that's it. It looks absolutely cheap. I'm surprised I even paid that much, to be honest. Next one here is another part of that bundle deal. Warriors Orochi 2. That's $7. Now, that's one part of it. So I'm on to the next part now. The next part here is well, actually, I'll tell you what, I'll make this easier on myself here, and I'll put this over here because I just get the feeling that I'm going to run out of room soon. Okay, now, next one's here as same time to trade me, most of these ones. So, Star Wars Jedi Knight 2, Jedi Outcast, and Jedi Knight Jedi Academy. This is the Jedi Knight collection for Switch. This one cost me $28. Next one here is actually a little bit of an uncommon item. I always see it come up on Trade Me for $30. Saw it come up on Cash Converters for $5. I took the risk and bought it. I was hoping that it would come with a manual, and it did. So I was stoked to get Brunswick Pro Bowling. It's a little bit harder to find on the Connect titles. There are a few Connect titles that are quite a rarity, especially in New Zealand. But with this one, I'm happy to get that one off the list for $5. So I might actually play this. I enjoy Wii Bowling. And I used to enjoy Brunswick Pro Bowling on the PS1. Me and my mate Steve used to play it all the time. So might actually have a go at that, to be honest. Get the old Connect out and give it a jam. Next one here is Formula 1 2012. This is $8. Now this here, it does complete a subset for my Xbox 360, which is the full Formula 1 collection. So that's Formula, I think it's 2001, 2010, 11, 12, 13, and 14. I think maybe even just 11, but might have a 2000 in there as well. And plus, of course, I've got the F1 race stars as well. So I've got the whole set. My F1 2013 does come with a rip down the spine, but I'm actually looking at replacing that recently. So stay tuned for that one. You'll most likely see the upgrade in the coming weeks. So yeah, $8 of that. Pretty stoked to get that off the list. Next one here is NHL Legacy Edition. Now, this is another one that's kind of evaded me for a while. I've seen it, but I've never seen it come up in New Zealand, or it's about $40 that want it. Happy to pick that up at $10. This does complete... No, it doesn't complete my subset for NHL. I still have quite a few left. I think I've got one on the NHL. I think I've got all the NHL 2K series. I just don't have all the NHL series. Next one here is Evil Dead, A Fistful of Boomstick, $24.75. As we were saying last week on my weekly episodes, Bruce Campbell, he's an absolute favourite stable B-grade actor of mine. I call him B-grade, but he's an A-grade actor of mine. But he was always just in some real run-of-the-mill movies, you know. Evil Dead, I'm just trying to think. He really wasn't in anything else. He was in Spider-Man, all the Spider-Mans, of course. He's good friends with Sam Raimi, but yeah, I don't think he was in too much except for Evil Dead 1, 2, 3, Army of Darkness, and then the new series he started coming back into. So yeah, he was in some... I'm just trying to remember something else. He was in something else. No, skip my mind. But yeah, that's not a bad one to get, $24.75. And the funny part about... Well, actually not funny part, but I've got this one as well on... Oh, no. I have Hail to the King. So Fistful of Boomstick, I think, comes out on PS2. I definitely don't have that, do I? I don't look, hold on. EEE. See, this is the thing. Sometimes I know what I've got, and then other times I'm like, nope. No, I don't have it. Okay, but next one here is one that I didn't even actually know it existed. Only on Xbox, so an Xbox exclusive here. Greg Hastings Tournament Paintball. That one there was $15.03. A little bit gutted because it does come with a rip there, and that unfortunately does rip the spine. So it's a bit gutting. But there is actually a Greg Hastings paintball on the Xbox 360 that's quite a bit of a rarity. So that's one that I'll be looking up for. I didn't even know that one was a thing either. Next one here is stuff that I don't normally get. Honestly, this is actually going to fill my GameCube collection a little bit better. But GameCube's game. So Burnout 2 Point of Impact. That one there, it cost me $24, that one. So not too bad, not a bad price. Next one here is Cell Damage. Now, Cell Damage cost me $26.03. And next one here, Dark Summit. This actually looks like a quite fun little Cool Borders-esque kind of game. This was $17.50. And Prince of Persia, Warrior Within. Now, that is $17.50. Like I say, I don't have much GameCube. Always happy to add to the stack. Normally with GameCube, it's... I'll just get this out. It's quite expensive. It's quite expensive to collect for. So I really kind of just avoid it quite a lot. But I figured I'll pick up some Dollar Reserve games if I got them cheap. So I thought I got them pretty good. Next one here is RoboCop for the GameCube. Now, this was $47.15. Now, a little bit of damage on the front here. I tried to get the sticker off. I should have actually left it on there, to be honest, because it has kind of started peeling off a little bit of the front. And the back has got a sticker here. I may try heat that up and try and get that off. I might try heat the front up. It's not too bad on that, but also it doesn't come with manual. And it didn't come with it in a tray. But I have replaced the inner tray. And I'm looking at manual at the moment. I'm going to get it sent to my sister for about $30. So all up, I'm going to get this for under $100, and this sits at around about $150 to $170 this game. So it's a little bit harder to come by. And Game Boy games at Dollar Reserve don't normally come up very often. So I'm always on the hunt for them. And the fact that I knew that it had no manual, I was like, hopefully it will deter the price, and then I can find the other ones later on. Now, here comes the Holy Grail. This is the one that I didn't know existed. I'm absolutely stoked to get it. The moment I saw it come up, I did try to get it for $100. He didn't budge, and it was $150. So I was like, you know what? I've got fear of missing out on this one. Got a bit of FOMO. I really needed this one, so I just went ahead and bought it for $150. And it is a beautiful Pocket Pikachu. Now, this is the UK variant, I believe. I believe there's a US variant and maybe an Australian variant that's in blister boxes. These ones, I'll get it closer for you. These ones don't, yeah, I've never seen this packaging, but this is the English one. It's pretty good condition. Pretty good condition. All up here. So it's got everything in here. It comes with, where's the manual? Here it is. Comes with the manual. Pretty good condition manual. Oh, it's got a little bit of a bend there, so we'll put that back together. Yep. And the Pocket Pikachu right there. Now the cool part about this, I don't ask. I'd like to actually know how I came to come about my original one. I'll show you here. Hold on, once I put this back in. Is this gonna work? Yeah, this is gonna work. Okay. You're probably watching me going, and I'm doing it very slowly so I don't do any damage. But yeah, so I don't even know how I came about this because I've always just had this, but I've had one that's just outside of the box for years. So I may actually just put this in front of it and have it displayed up in my Pokemon shelf. To be honest, I'm actually really contemplating when I do the shelf, maybe getting a dual glass shelf right here so I can display all my Final Fantasy, all my Pokemon stuff, and maybe even my Final Fantasy if I can get the space in there. But I'd like to have a glass cabinet here as well. I think if I put the, I think to be honest, if I might just be able to put one glass cabinet, like a small one, and I might be able to put it right there, and then that way I'll display all my stuff. That gives me a whole row for PlayStation 1, and considering that I don't get too much PlayStation 1, I'll probably half it about here, and then have the PS2 going from here. Not too sure yet, so I'll figure that out once I get the shelves in, and then have a look at the glass cabinet as well. So hopefully we can actually start displaying this cool stuff here, because this is a really set that I really want to complete at some point. So yeah, stoked with that. Absolutely stoked. I'm just, yeah, still beside myself looking at it. It's so cool to have the original, because there is a color version of this as well, which doesn't go for as much, but yeah, this is pretty cool to have. So, and I don't even know if I overpaid, to be honest. I don't care. I was looking at it on eBay, and there's high possibility I did, because I couldn't find anything about it, but all the other ones, like blisters, were sitting around about 80 to 110. So who cares? I've got it. It's done. It's done. And now I've got it in my collection, and it's mine. But yeah, so that's me for this week. Hopefully I'll get around to playing some games this week. I've got Xbox games, so I will definitely be able to post up a video on in terms of Wednesdays. It's just trying to think of what game I really want to play, and to be honest, it might be Robocop. Who knows? I might just give a bit of a Game Boy game a go this week. I haven't actually played. Maybe a bit of Bugs Bunny and what was Crazy Castle. That was a good game. I remember playing that when I was a kid and just absolutely loving it. Maybe give Double Dragon back a go. Actually, I've already given Double Dragon a go. That's right. I gave Double Dragon a go a while back. So yeah, I'll figure out a game, and yeah, stay tuned. Keep on keeping on. I see my subscribers are going up slowly. I'm getting subscribers in there. I am going to do that Pokemon video. Like I say, once I get round to it, I'm going to do a dual video on that. And yeah, keep liking my videos, subscribing, and yeah, commenting on other things that you want, or maybe a little bit of constructive criticism towards me on terms of what I could do with the videos, and maybe what you guys would like to see. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Stay tuned for more. See you later.